Hey, good morning, everyone. It is Monday, the 22nd of June, 2020, or so they'd have us believe. You know, our calendars are all screwed up, don't you? Uh, 46 degrees. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Is this not the beginning of the second day of summer? 46 degrees. I'm telling you, man. Welcome to Weather Whiplash, geoengineering at its finest. A lot of people in this area, farmers, ranchers, including your humble messenger, would like to see some rain. It would be nice to get some rain. And I tell these farmers and ranchers, it's not a bad joke, people. I tell them, be patient. You'll get your rain when it's just about time to harvest, if you have any crop to harvest. Because Bill Gates' old buddy and mentor, Henry Kissinger, said many years ago, control the oil, you control the nation. Control the food, you control the people. It's going to be all about it, people. I'm telling you, food is going to be at a premium, and it's going to be priced out of sight. So, be advised. A little update to yesterday's video, because you can't make this stuff up. I'm telling you, you can't make this stuff up. As I am inclined to do, getting stuff done about 5 a.m. yesterday morning, because I had stuff to do, and I got to get it done. Fox News came on in the background. The Fox News feed out of New York, which would be 6 o'clock Eastern Time. And believe it or not, they had a segment on major colleges and universities, including Harvard, are going to relax the entrance examination standards to get into college. Name of racial equality and justice, don't you know? In fact, a number of colleges are going to drop the SAT tests altogether, the aptitude test, to see if you were even teachable to be in a college classroom. Yeah, like that debate class yesterday. So, what can I say? Whatever colleges those were participating in yesterday's debate, they beat the news by 6 years, because that video was from 2014. Now, let's be fair. Let's be fair. Someone doesn't accuse me of unnecessary racism, picking on illiterate blacks in a debate. How about this for illiteracy? And it's kind of funny. Ooh, I didn't want to do that. Okay, let me see what I got. Oh, here we go. Kind of funny, people, because here we go. Tell me if you know what this is. Alright.
Twin Towers, take it, Meiji. First with me at this time, the Slickster, a key in the African dream and a big boss man. Gentlemen, is this the match you wanted all along, or are you going to continue your terrorist attacks on the mega powers and the defenseless Elizabeth? What do you want? All right, thank you, Vince McMahon. Hulk Hogan, Macho Man Randy Savage, the lovely Elizabeth. Three people working as one with one goal in mind, to defeat, or should I say demolish, the Twin Towers. Hulk Hogan, you talked about the Triangle of Love. Jesse Ventura says there's a problem. Explain.
Well, you know, Mean Gene, you get right to the heart of the matter with that question, brother. It's the love, man, that's going to supercharge the mega powers and tear down the Twin Towers.
This man, what were your thoughts then?
Tell you what I'm going to do, people. I'm going to spare you any more of that suffering and misery. If you don't recognize that, that are some of the star celebrities of World Wrestling Federation. The WWF. You know what I'd like to call it? The WTF, as in what the F word. Can't make this up. You know, they're picking on the Trumpsters rally in Tulsa, Oklahoma, Saturday, because they didn't get the turnout they were bragging they were going to get. In fact, they canceled the outdoor facilities because there was no one outdoors to watch it. Couldn't even fill the insides. About a third empty. A lot of empty seats in it. Hey, the WWF or E or Z or whatever the hell these guys are, yeah, they're packed. Packed to the rooftop. Stunning. You know what I mean? So let's be fair about this. And I suspect both groups share a common denominator. Yeah, I'm afraid they both exercise their right to vote. Do I fear reprisal from my subs because I'm picking on the vaunted World Wrestling Federation? No. Because people that get into WWF, in my humble opinion, are struggling on the first level of thought. Yeah. The ones that can't understand my videos, I don't get it. What's he talking about? Duh. See, I hear it all the time, people. Hear it all the time. Okay. Now, kind of the fun thing here. And what are you doing? What's with the pictures? California and Florida capitals. And why went to these capitals? What's your obsession? You got one of them proverbial bugs up here, you know where? Yeah, I do. And I can't right now tell you why I have one of those, but I'll tell you I think I'm onto something, and I can't tell you what that is either because I don't know at this time. Your flexible fluid, ever humble messenger, would not knowingly lie to you. But there's some things that are very interesting, and I had it over here, and if you just give me a second, I will do this one more time. Concerning the Florida FL State Capitol building. Okay, please be with me. Oh, of course, yeah. We'll tell you that. Anyway, interesting story. And I just, because I actually had to remake this video. I left the lens on the camera, if you know what I'm saying here. Got a little piece of paper that blocks the camera on my laptop so people can't spy on me when I don't want to be spied upon. Yeah, another thing, 46 degrees. Boy, that's cold. My Day Glow Mean Green Combat Vest ain't making it 46 degrees, especially on the second day of summer. Okay, so let's talk about California State Capitol, pictured 1874. Florida Capitol, pictured 1824. Completed 19 years later, of course. But the article I wanted to read from you from Wikipedia was they started out in log cabins, built a first Capitol, didn't complete it, destroyed it in 1839, and 19 years later, just before Florida got into the Union as a 17th state, they completed that monolithic, advanced architectural, domed, pillared structure. Amazing. And what's with the domes? You notice the common denominator in domes? Very few state capitals, people, don't have a dome. I think North Dakota is one of the exceptions. They got a tower, but they don't have a dome. And these domes are not just exclusive to the US of A. They're worldwide. It's stunning. Looks like a common architectural firm went around the world building domes. I'm thinking building these domes out of gold, malleable metals, what have you. It wasn't an easy technology, especially for people riding around in covered wagons, ox carts, and log cabins or tents. So you see, the narrative does not fit the pictures. The pictures do not fit the narrative of what we've been told in K through 12 in college history. So I find that extremely interesting. And I don't know if I mentioned this before. Salt Lake City, you know, when the Mormons got booted out of Illinois and traversed across the Midwest and ended up in Salt Lake. Yeah, saw line drawings of it. Primitive pioneer villages, ox carts, horse-drawn wagons, tents, limited some stick buildings, log cabin-looking structures. And within 50 years, Salt Lake City became a sprawling metroplex. And I don't mean miles of stick houses and miles of log cabins. No, I mean sophisticated, advanced, complex architecture. Logistics, people. Who did the granite and the marble quarrying at the quarries, or mining at the quarries? How did you transport those huge blocks? How did you create those pillars? How did you get the goddamn domes on top of the building with such precision? Block and tackle? 50 years, people. Salt Lake City went from a nothing to a metroplex. Buildings intact. Beautiful buildings. So, that's some of the problems I'm looking at. I'm working on a theory, but you know me, your humble messenger, never knowingly lie to you people. I won't release my theory till I shore it up a little bit more. So that's what I'm kind of into at the moment. The rest of the world around me is nothing but doom and gloom. I know they lied to us. They lied to us about everything. You know, our history is a mystery. The winners get to write the history of the wars, and all wars are banker wars. Speaking of which, the common denominator between the people that watch the WTF wrestling and attend and participate in those college-level debates. I wouldn't stand a chance for either group. Trying to explain to them who the Billionaire Club is, how they enslaved us, and how they're causing us to pit ourselves against each other, divide and conquer. And nobody picks on the dudes at the top. Alright, people, enjoy your 46-degree day. I don't know what the high's supposed to be. It fluctuates. Might even be windy. Weather whiplash, geoengineering. You guys have a good one. You know what? I got stuff to do. See you next video.